What up, y'all? How's it going? BenDeen here, back with another mukbang. Today I'm eating some American-style Chinese food that I got here in Korea. So I got Mongolian beef, I got orange chicken, and some rice, as well as a Coke. It came in a set, and it was about $21, I think, so not the cheapest. And I got it from a place called Char, or Cha-R. Not really sure of the pronunciation, but it's looking good, though. And I haven't had proper American style Chinese food in ages. So let me try to give you a close up real quick. Here's the Mongolian beef. It looks like they have some broccoli and onions in there as well. The rice, I kept it in cube form. And here is the orange chicken. It looks like it comes with a lot of vegetables like tomatoes and some green. I don't know what those are exactly, but it also comes with pieces of actual orange, it looks like. So that's interesting. Let's just dig in. I'm going to go for, I gotta say, the amount of Mongolian beef here is a lot bigger than the amount of chicken they gave me. So I'm going to start with this. Nice and tender. Try the broccoli out. Yeah. I haven't had this flavor in a long time. That's good though. Let's go for the chicken as well. Alright. This reminds me of America. The thing is, in Korea, they don't really have American style Chinese food. They have Korean style Chinese food, which I have done one video on. You can check it out up here probably. I think that's actually my most popular mukbang video. I did that with my girlfriend SJ. Oh yeah, that orange flavor is really strong in this. It's like well. All right, bring it back. I've had a lot of Chinese food in my day. It seems like even in a Midwest town, small Midwest town where I'm from, they have like 3 or 4 different Chinese places, or maybe more than that. And I always used to go to one called Joy Garden, and to me, that was typical Chinese food, American style, of course. And everywhere I went and tried it, Chinese food, I would always compare it to that. The orange flavor is a little bit stronger, and actually tastes a little bit more like an actual orange. They have orange pieces right in here. So yeah, that's really nice. As for this, I never had a ton of Mongolian beef. I would always go with General Tso's, or I don't know how to pronounce that either. General Tso's. Whatever, it's all just made up, isn't it? Like, they don't actually have that in China, from what I've heard. Anyway, so in Korea, yeah, like I was saying, they don't really have this. And like I said, this is the first time I've actually seen it. I have seen one PF Chang's, which is, I think, American style Chinese, right? But other than that, it's all, Korean style Chinese places. And just like America, Korean style Chinese places are everywhere, very popular. Korean people love it. And it's, the most popular dishes are stuff like, again, you can go check out that video, but they call it jjajangmyeon, or like black bean noodles, tangsup, which is like fried pork, basically sweet and sour pork. But I would say those are the main staples, as well as like ganpungi, which is another kind of chicken. And anyway, it's very different. It's definitely different from American style. And yeah, I mean, which is interesting. And I heard that the Korean style Chinese just like American style Chinese, they don't actually have it in China. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I don't know. Every country makes their own, like, adaptations. What is this? Only problem with this orange chicken is they didn't give me enough. I probably had, what, 3 pieces? 4 pieces left, so, man. They did hook me up on this beef, though. Which is funny, beef is actually more expensive. A lot more expensive here in Korea. Some smarty pants. We got some smarty pants out there. So I try to be as politically correct as I can. I don't call this Chinese food. I'll call it like American style Chinese food and stuff like that. Because I'll always get roasted either way. Like, if I try some, like, for example, Thai food, I'll call it Korean style Thai food. Have I had Thai food in a video before? Anyway, because if I just call it Thai food, people will be like, "Ah, oh, that's not authentic Thai food," you know? So, anyway. Oh, man. But yeah, so, like, the Chinese food place I used to eat at a lot in America, in my hometown, that place was okay. You know, this is better. I gotta say, this is better. Usually the chicken would be a little bit, it'd be a little bit on the soggy side. I can't lie. Unless you get it really fresh, like 1 out of 10 times maybe. The best Chinese food, American style Chinese food that I've had was actually in New York City, though. I still remember it. Like, the sauce was really amazing, but it was still crispy and fresh and, like, delicious and, like, spicy and wow. See, New York. See, y'all living out in, like, New York City or California, like LA or something. I'm sure you have a lot better than I did in the Midwest when it comes to, like, Chinese food. I also used to frequent I forgot the name of it. Back when I worked at Best Buy, there was a Chinese place literally right next door. It's like if you walk out the front door, go 20 steps, it was right there. And it was good. The thing about it, which I don't think I've seen before, but maybe I just wasn't looking, and they might have a lot of it, but I just haven't seen it. So this place, it had, like, it was mainly a buffet. I guess you could just order whatever you want, but it was mainly a buffet. That's what it was known for. And when you walk in, they have styrofoam, like, containers and a scale. So what you do is you put as much food as you want, and then they weigh it, and then they charge you by the pound or whatever. Usually I can get a good amount of food for like $4. Like, honestly, this right here might cost me like $5 for this amount of weight. Back then, I was just that, like, broke Best Buy worker. More places should do that, You could kind of cheat the system and find the lighter things that didn't weigh as much, weren't as heavy. The ones that had, like, sauce in it would always be heavier, So just, like, sweet and sour like fried chicken or pork or whatever, would always be something I would get. Mm. Wow. Man, I just talked about Chinese food this whole time, huh? Didn't even realize it. Well, and you know what? I don't think I've ever been to a Panda Express. It's like probably the most famous like takeout, quick Chinese food place, fast food type place in America, right? I don't think I've ever been there. I should go. Anyway, enough about Chinese food. I did want to mention that if you're watching this video right now, at least, within a day or two after it's uploaded, I'll be in Hong Kong while you're watching it. So, I know I've mentioned this in the past 2 videos, I think. But, for those of you who don't watch every single one of my videos, aka normal people, then you might not have seen it or heard it. I'll just mention it again real quick. I'm going to Hong Kong here in a couple of days with SJ just for a little trip, and I've been, I'll be gone for like 4 or 5 days maybe, so I wanted to film a bunch before I left so I could have stuff to upload while I was in Hong Kong, because I'm not going to bring my computer or anything. So anyway, yeah, I've been busy with that, and this video is scheduled to upload on let's see, Tuesday, I think. Who knows what I'll be doing when you guys watch this. It's chicken, man. I mean, this beef is really nice. Tender, juicy, and got good flavor. But like I always say, the best food, even when you're old, are the foods that you had growing up as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that like nostalgic, like subconscious thing, I feel like, to your taste buds. So yeah, when I was growing up, I always had either orange chicken. It actually switched. It actually switched a couple times. So for one, I know they're all similar, but it started out only. Oh, back to talking about Chinese food. It started out only with orange chicken. Every time, orange chicken. I think I've got my timetables right. So for years, it was just only orange chicken. And then it switched to either sesame chicken or General Tso's, whatever. And then it switched to the other one. Man, this rice though, I'll tell you what, I might need a spoon. I'll be right back. That's the thing about eating rice like this. Sometimes you need a spoon to finish the job. Man. I want to get every last grain of rice. Alright, last bite here. Kind of unimpressive. Wow, that was great. I could go for some more of that orange chicken. I gotta say though, those fruits and vegetables mixed in with the orange chicken didn't do it for me. The orange pieces of orange, the you know, what else was in there? The tomatoes and whatever that green vegetable is. I still don't know what that was. Weren't really necessary for me, you know. Give me straight up chicken, maybe some broccoli. But I don't even need broccoli. Just that chicken was staying on its own. I'll tell you that much. The beef, yeah, that was on point too. Beef and broccoli, like you can't really go wrong with that combo. I think that's about it for this video. Before I go, I just want to give a quick shout out to Connor and Annie. Thank you guys for supporting me on Patreon. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. I think that's about it for this video, and I just want to give a quick shout out to Connie. Sorry, Connor.